welcome back to the Pokemon Hardcore Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke. Today we are continuing here in Veilstone City. After having our first death last episode, it is so sad, and we're going to be kicking things off with looking at a current team recap. We got Omen, now level 25, the Murkrow. We have Mysterio, the level 25. Bronzor, Howard are 26 Psyduck, Sparky's still at 27, Bruce is 26, and Caesar also still here. So we did have a few move changes that I just want to show you all before we get too far into this. Just want to make my face cam kind of covers it. Can I flip to this side? There we go. Ignore the stream stuff. We'll get rid of that. We have Wing Attack, Nightshade, Assurance, and Psychic. So that's our moveset currently on Omen. Wing Attack, I feel like is what we're going to be using the most while we're in here. Mysterio, I don't think anything changed here. We added Ice Beam to Howard, Thunderbolt to Sparky because we're now in Veilstone and can buy TMs. Nothing changed on Bruce, and then Caesar took Flamethrower over having Ember. So that is our current moveset, sitting at level 25. I think that's where we kind of want to be as we go into the Veilstone City Gym. We have a few gym trainers to get through. And then we have, what was the hardest gym battle for me, making my way through my original playthrough, mostly due to just leveling. Wiz, are you going to take on the gym challenge? Gee, you keep getting tougher and tougher. I sure do. I was also shopping at the department store. I love this department store here in Veilstone. Great way to get a ton of great stuff early on. So this gym also is just a nice and confusing one, too. I really do love it. Murkrow, I feel like, is a good lead. For all of these Pokemon. Mainly due to the fact that with Meditite here, we're immune to Psychic. Murkrow, though, with fighting moves, only one time effective. If they go really anything else, ground moves, normals one time. So, and Wing Attack is super effective, and I think we're mostly going to outspeed. And I feel like we're going to get a lot of one-shots. Which is why I stopped at about level 25, because I was like, we're going to be picking up some experience as we head through here anyways. So I didn't want to go overkill. As we make our way through here. We're going to try and complete the puzzle while we come through here, but I don't really think... I assume we will be going to heal before actually taking on this gym. But hey, you know, maybe we'll just one-shot every person we come across, and we'll be down like what, 10 power points for Wing Attack, which we probably should still go heal for. So she's coming out with Machoke. So Machoke, while not being Psychic, is still weak to Flying type moves, which mean Omen is still super effective here with Wing Attack. We still outspeed. We don't one-shot Machoke. What is Machoke going to hit us with? With Scary Face? That's fine. I love that effect, though. It looks so good. It looks so good. Speed harshly falls. We may no longer we still outspeed. Okay, I was like, we may no longer outspeed. Super effective yet again. Machoke goes down. We've yet to take any damage here, which is great. Bruce grabs himself a level here. Wants to learn Air Cutter, absolutely, because you will now be useful in this gym. What do we want to drop for this, though? I feel like we don't want to drop Poison Fang. You know what? Honestly, Supersonic. Supersonic, all it does is confuse, but we do have Water Pulse on Howard that can confuse, and Mysterio also has Confusion, which has a chance to confuse. And 9 times out of 10, I just don't want to waste a turn getting someone confused like that. That might not be the best play, but I need more type coverage, is kind of what I'm thinking. They go for Vital Throw. We outspeed. I was like, we have to go for it because we outspeed. That was a lot of damage, though, from one Vital Throw. Omen and Mysterio both getting levels here. Okay, coming in with Machop. Machop might be able to be one-shot, but at 24 HP, I don't want to do it, especially with the fact that I just spent an hour grinding these Pokemon, because I didn't want them to die during grinding. I used a ton of potions, but I didn't want to use too. They go for Low Kick. Okay, 6 points of damage. Perfect. And then an Air Cutter right here. Might actually one-shot. Hey, there we go. So we'll run back, we will heal up, and then we'll continue our way through this gym. Does Golbat resist all fighting moves? Because if Golbat resists, Golbat might actually be... Golbat resists at 0.25. Golbat might actually be smarter. Honchkrow is immune to Psychic. But they're all going to have fighting moves. So I do feel like the Golbat lead is the smarter decision. I don't know, I just feel smarter. Golbat's still going to be pretty spitty. But even then, although, oh shoot. Golbat's 2 times weak to Psychic. So if Meditite comes out, we switch to Murkrow. Otherwise we keep Machoke in. Or not Machoke. Otherwise we keep in Golbat. Because the low sweep here is going to do what? 5 points of damage? 6 points of damage. That we can heal with a potion. And not really worry about speed fall. That's fine. We steal out speed here. Shoot. That is tough. I wish you were just 1 times weak to Psychic. Because now it kind of makes me not want to lead with you. Sparky's up to level 28, which means we're getting close to that level cap. Meditite. Alright, so we're just going to hard switch. Because the AI is most likely going to go for a Psychic move. That would make the most sense. So we're just going to switch into Omen here and hope that they don't go for anything else other than either... They go for Force Palm. Yikes. Does Meditite... Why did you go for Force Palm, though? You learned Psybeam at level 20. You learned Psybeam at level 20. Why didn't you use that? I don't understand why they didn't go Psybeam. There's no way they read the trade, and the AI should be smarter than that. So they're resistant to fighting. Ghost, which we don't have a... I mean, we have Astonish, but I mean, we would just use Air Cutter, because Air Cutter's more damaging. I just don't want them to go for a Psychic move and KO Bruce. Let's go Caesar. I just don't want them to KO Bruce. Go. Oh, shoot. That, I was like, that's effective to him. We'll just go Flamethrower and just try and get damage. I wish we could heal. Okay, that's actually great damage. Rock Slide, as long as this doesn't crit, I still feel comfortable staying in here. Okay, they detected. I was like, wait, why are they going first? Why are they going first? Alright, Flamethrower. I'm immediately gonna have to go heal again. Gems are so scary! They're so terrifying. Caesar and Howard both get a level here. Caesar's getting real close to that level cap. Howard wants to learn Soak. What even is Soak? Power Zero. The user shoots a torrent of water at the target and changes the target's type to water. That's kind of cool. Change them to a water type, switch into Thunderbolt. Switch in and Thunderbolt, but nah. Don't need that. So I don't know what any of them lead with, but they've mostly been leading recently with Machoke, so I feel like one of them is going to lead with Matite. So we're going to go ahead and switch into Omen to fight this person, which I think is... This is the last gym trainer, isn't it? Who do you lead with? How many Pokemon do you have? You have 3 Mons. Hate that! Ah, you lead with Machoke, dang. You lead with Machoke. So maybe we switch into... So that way Omen stays at full health for when we need to switch in. Let's just switch to Bruce. We'll just switch to Bruce. And let Machoke do what it does. Maybe they'll just go Scary Face. They use Leer. Don't love Leer, but we still resist your fighting moves, so it doesn't super matter. Go for Air Cutter. What we do know is that the leader leads with Meditite, so we will lead with Omen. We're getting still some decent damage. But then they go to 2 who won't have Psychic moves, so we'll be fine there. Air Cutter on Machoke there. Machoke is KO'd. critical hit as well. Not that it really matters. Alright, who are you coming in with next? Bruce goes up to level 28. Comes in with another Machoke. You just have 3 Machokes. It's kind of wild if you do. Air Cutter. That's great. It's a 2-shot. They revenge me. Okay, down to 49 HP. And another Air Cutter. Machoke's gone. Maybe a Meditite left. Hopefully, I would love it if you just have him chop. It wouldn't really make a lot of sense. Omen goes up to level 27 here. Would make a ton of sense. Another Machoke. I'm actually totally fine with another Machoke. Another 2-shot from Air Cutter, and we're sitting at 49 HP. So even a Revenge, because we outspeed, a Revenge shouldn't be too scary. Hopefully they just go for Leer or something. There we go. And that's about it. So we're going to run back. We're going to heal again, and then it's time to take on... What is even the gym leader's name? I don't even remember. Maylene. Time to take on Maylene. We'll solve the puzzle, and I'll see you all in a second. Oh, I won't see you in a second. Oh. Okay. Bruce is evolving. Alright. We have already hit that friendship level with our Bruce, which probably honestly came from the grinding that we did in between episodes. Already got ourselves a beautiful Crowbat. Which Crowbat, does Crowbat learn anything when they evolve? I don't know if they do. Crowbat's data added to the Pokédex. I don't believe their typing changes. There's still a Poison Flying, which means all their stuff still stays the same as far as its resistances. Won't still learn Cross Poison. It does learn Cross Poison when it evolves. Cross Poison much better than Poison Fang, because it a slashing play that may also poison the target in critical hits land. Poison Fang can also leave them badly poison, but 20 more power, as well as the fact of high critical rate ratio. And it learned Cross Poison instead. A solid, absolutely solid Mon. It has Inner Focus, so still no flinching. So we are good there. And just to verify before we run off, no, there are no more gym trainers, so we'll be back here in just a second. It is time to tank on Maylene. We have Omen leading here, hoping that that we can maybe just like one-shot, maybe a 2-shot on the type. They're 2 times weak to flying. Honestly, the only person I am very concerned with is this could be a run killer. Is Lucario. We aren't super leveled, and I'm terrified of what they have. They're 2 times weak to. They're 2 times weak to Flamethrower, which is nice. But if we go to Monferno, what do we have to be on the lookout for? So Monferno is one time, like, nothing too effective. Oh shoot, we one-shot. One time effective to everything we have there, so I'm not too concerned with them on that. We have Machoke coming in here. I don't know that we switch. I think we just stay and go for an attack. Our concern, like I said, is mainly the Lucario. 2 times to fighting, 2 times to ground, 2 times to fire. We don't really have anything that's super effective to this Lucario. So I half wonder, 60, Psychic's 90. I think we go for Psychic, and if we outspeed, this could potentially one-shot. Because we get close to one-shotting with other stuff that does one-shot. I half wonder if we swap into Bronzor, if we swatch into Mysterio, and attempt to, goes up to level 27, and attempt to Hypnosis it. Because this Lucario is what ended my first attempt on this gym during my original playthrough. And I feel like it's just going to murder everything that I have. What is Bronzor's? Bronzor, please give me something good here. 1 time's effective to fighting, so still could die to it. They have Metal Claw as well. If they go Metal Claw, we actually resist that. I think this is our best bet. I'm just terrified to lose other things. I don't want to lose Mysterio either. I don't want to lose anything. They go for Drain Punch. I must just do. I think they outspeed. Okay, so that wasn't it. That wasn't the play. That's what you're telling me. I'm honestly going to try and disable the Strain Punch. I'm going to try and disable the Strain Punch. Because I feel like that's going to, especially if it can heal from it. Howard held on 1 point. Howard held on 1 point. Howard, buddy. And disabled the Drain Punch, so all we have to worry about is the Metal Claw. We just have to go to you. We have to hope this doesn't kill. Okay, that doesn't do a lot. That doesn't do a lot. We just need to kill this thing before its Drain Punch comes back up and it can start healing itself. Screech, though, that lowers defense, right? Harshly. So Metal Claw is still a physical move, so Metal Claw can still do a ton of damage. How much does Flamethrower do? That's good. I think we go Mach Punch. I think we just Mach Punch. We just Mach Punch. We just Mach Punch, right? Because you're 2 times weak to... Lucario's 2 times weak to fighting. We just Mach Punch. Of course they Hyper Potion. Why wouldn't they Hyper Potion? Why wouldn't they Hyper Potion? I still think the Mach Punch is the play here, though. Because even then, just 1 Flamethrower kills. 1 Flamethrower kills. That was bad. That was Mysterio, though. Mysterio came in and died. Mysterio didn't even do anything. Came in and died. Caesar goes up to level 29. Wants to learn Torment. No. I thought it was a good play. I really thought it was. We should have just went to Howard from the start and just used the disable. Omen up to 28. Sparky up to level 29. Bruce goes to level 29. And Howard goes to level 28. That's rough. I shall admit defeat. You are much too strong. That's rough right there. You win. That was such a tough loss. I learned a lot from it. It was a tough loss for me too, Maylene, if that makes you feel better. Thank you for the Cobble badge, though. That doesn't make me feel any better having the Cobble badge. If you have the official Pokemon, you can use Fly from your Pokétech, which getting Fly... We get it soon, which will be nice, because just to travel around the map a bit faster, especially when I'm out grinding. Drain Punch, which would be a solid move, if we had someone who could learn it. But Mysterio, you were a beautiful addition to the team, and I'm very sad to have lost you. We're actually going to flip to this screen so you can see. That's rough. We could bring in Zen. That could be who we bring in, because this is a fighting Psychic, so that would get us our Psychic back. Did we teach... No, we taught Psychic to Omen, didn't we? We taught Psychic to Omen, so at least we didn't lose that TM there. But we would get that fighting coverage back, which I feel like is what we need. Going into the next gym, though, the next gym is Crasher Wake. It's the exact same level cap. That's not great. That's not great. They have the exact same level of Pokemon. That's kind of rude. All my Pokemon are going to easily overlevel that. Because we still have to fight and then go through an entire route. So I just can't lead with any of these Pokemon. Okay, that's so super rude. I'll have to figure that out. I might honestly have to grind Zen on its own, or we just kind of relax the level cap going into this next gym. Because why are those the exact same level? I think Zen is who we bring on. I think we bring on that the fighting coverage. The psychic coverage I don't really care for. The fighting coverage I kind of do like, though. Then we do have to think about we're going into the 4th gym, or to the 5th gym soon, to Hearthome City, which can be immediately after it. And the coverage for Ghost type moves, Ghost and Dark, Gengar with the Ghost Poison type, which is then weak to Psychic, so actually could be the play. And then Drifbloom also weak to Dark and Ice. So Howard will handle the Ice coverage. I think this is the play. I think this is the smartest thing to bring on right now. That was a tough battle. So sad to have lost a Mysterio. And then Don's gonna tell me how they lost their Pokédex. We need to go save them. We'll come help you. We'll come help you. But that'll be on Thursday. This was a tough loss. I really enjoyed Mysterio. I've never used a Bronzor or a Bronzong on my team, and I was excited to see how they were going to fare. But trying to go for the Hypnosis play was just clearly not it. I hope you all enjoyed today's episode. If you did, let me know in the comments down below. Be sure to come back next time for some more hardcore fun, if that's the word you want to put on it. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.